Oh, let's get it. Drippin' juice. Drippin' juice, nigga. ATM Mafia shit. Listen, choose on me, make a move on me. Guaranteed you make the news, homie. Carpenter had a tool on me. She get wetter than a pool on me. Couldn't wait to put the drool on me. In traffic with your bitch. Pushing out all the bricks. Nigga riding through the.
Hey, welcome to another fucking Tri-flinnnn podcast show. It's the one and only Minnesota Flame, aka the Tequila King. I don't know what the hell going on today with the camera, but the camera feel like doing some bullshit. So we just gonna go with the flow and let it roll and go. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, today I got some shit I want to discuss. I have a question that I might need some help with, okay? I'm gonna need some help from my supporters. When you get a chance, man, stop into these comments, drop in, stop in, pop in. But I need to holler at y'all. Y'all already know where I was at. I was in the lab going hard. You feel me? Going hard for the squad. You see a nigga getting tight, getting right. Anyway, let me ask you a question, straight like this. Now, how do y'all feel, my brothers and my sisters, today? First, I hope it's a beautiful thing. I hope everybody feeling great, feeling good, like you should, and I hope you would. You understand me? But I really do want to ask y'all some straight up shit. So, who do y'all fuck with on this type of time, on this note? What I mean by that is Kawhi Leonard or Larry Bird. You heard what I say now. Kawhi Leonard or Larry Bird. Who you rocking with? Kawhi or Larry? Me personally, I'm going Larry Bird. And before I even get all the way into my reasons why and behind it and give all my motherfucking points, the thing I want to say is this is not a slight towards Kawhi. Not even a little bit. This ain't a slight towards Kawhi. If you know me, then you know that Kawhi actually my guy. You feel me? Kawhi always been my dude. That's been my man's for a minute. Like, I always been a huge fan. I always thought Kawhi literally was kind of like simultaneously right there with Bron once they first, like, you know, that 2017, 18 region of time, 16. I was looking at Kawhi like being the one tip for tap with Bron. Now, the reason why I gotta go Larry Bird, though, first reason. When you think about the franchise of the Boston Celtics, even with KG and Paul Pierce being a part of the team, that's the truth. We know who they are, the big ticket and the truth. We know them brothers. We see them brothers. We recognize them. We still don't show nobody the same kind of love and support like Larry Bird. Okay? For over a century, that's how I feel. No, I'm just bullshitting. For decades, though. For decades, man, Larry Bird has been the face of the Boston Celtics, even while having other Hall of Famers, superstars, and champions on their roster. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Perkins, you name it. Nobody mattered more than that guy, Larry Bird. Okay? Larry Bird from Indiana. Now, if you are a ball playing motherfucker, like I've been told y'all, I feel like the best overall game, ball, hoopers, just basketball players come from Indiana. That's just how I feel. From me seeing a lot of talent from all over, Indiana guys be usually the most complete in the world of basketball. They be having a full package. And it don't be about athleticism and, you know, some motherfuckers jump out the gym and all that, but it's rare to see an Indiana guy who can't shoot. It's rare to see one who can't dribble, can't pass, don't play defense, whatever. Whatever his position is, it's very rare for him not to maximize his position. Pause. However, like I said, Larry Bird took offense when you put another white dude on him because that's how much he trained around black people and played against black people. He was racist to everybody, not racist to anybody who get in between the lines on that basketball court. It was fuck you. Okay, man, fuck you. That's just how you always, you know what I'm saying? Larry Bird calls out his shots during the game. Now, I ain't said Kawhi Leonard can't. We see how efficient and effective Kawhi Leonard game is. Somebody say, who got more? Bro, I'm trying to tell you, with less athleticism, probably the same height, better jump. No, he definitely didn't have a better jump shot than Larry. The mentality, the availability, all the intangible things that you just don't really never see on a stat sheet that legendary people do, that don't get put into their fucking greatness. People take it for granted and don't appreciate a lot of shit. Spin around on that. Y'all know that's my shit now. I'll spin around on your ass. So the reason why I'm saying is like this, because nowadays everybody want to take shots and slightly diss people who came before them. Like, you'll see people always want to compare somebody to Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Usher, yada, yada, yada. You can compare dancing. Cool. You can't compare impact. You can't compare celebrity status, iconic status, none of that shit, which is the simultaneous feeling I have for the LeBron and Jordan thing. Jordan is Jordan, bro. You cannot compare the impact. You cannot compare none of that shit. You can look at the game. You can compare who can jump higher. You can do all of that. But my point of this is, one person had to create the moves, and the other person got to study the creator of the move. One person got to create the move. The other person had a chance to study and either become better or just as good as the creator. So Kobe, LeBron, anybody else, Kawhi, anybody else had a chance to watch Jordan. Okay? They had a chance to want to be like Mike. The iconic celebrity status, the shoes, the embark that he put onto hip-hop culture by simultaneously coming out when he came out. His shoe being relatively symbolic to the crack era, okay? To that time frame. His shoe is a capsule of time. That's why 30 years from the first Jordan ever coming out is still fucking dropping to this day, 30-something plus years. You know what I'm saying? Almost 40 years. So that's all I'm saying, my dog. You gotta understand that it's been 40 years since the first Jordan dropped, I think. Yeah. So you feel what I'm saying? 40 years since the first shoe came out, and the impact. You had people wanting to be like Mike. You had the Come Fly With Me movie tapes where everybody went and studied how to do the motherfucking fadeaways and the game, the way you dribble and chew your gum and walk with your shoulder bop. That's what Jordan brought. But you have to understand, nobody will ever be able to reach that level again because there's so much shit that happened in between that time. When we talk about celebrity icon status, you had Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson, you had Michael Jordan, and then you got a nigga that nobody never really mentions, MC fucking Hammer. MC Hammer needs to be respected a lot more. With the way the world is today, if MC Hammer was able to have streaming and all of that shit, do you know how big of a fucking star he would be? See, he was comparable to Michael Jackson. Dancing wise too. Dance skills, dance moves, dance creativity, choreography. MC Hammer was right there with Michael Jackson. Right there. So people be trying to compare like a Drake to these old time celebrities. They will never equal that iconic status. Not saying that they're not icons. They won't be that kind of icon because too much technology, shit is decompressed and shrunk down and not appreciated. So that's why we always be getting offended by y'all youngins who don't appreciate what shit come from and where it started at and where it is today. The first thing y'all do is try to like minimize niggas' accomplishments by trying to make it seem as if they were going against less talent and less competition, and it was hard, it was easier then, and it was good. Jordan played against plumbers, and like, no, nigga, he was playing against real motherfuckers struggling people. That's the difference of today's athlete and yesterday's athlete. Yesterday's athlete all were trying to make it because that's the only way they felt like they could eat. Today's athletes are privileged to play basketball and not give a fuck. They play basketball with freedom. You don't get in trouble on the court. You can shoot any fucking shot. You can take bad shots, good shots. It don't matter what. You're not playing to survive. Your mom got a good job already. You already live in a decent crib. Motherfuckers got Wi-Fi, tablets, PlayStation 5s. Do you know none of niggas back in the day had game systems? Niggas didn't have cable. Motherfuckers was eating pork and beans and hot dogs. Y'all motherfuckers eat crab balls, bruh. For your struggle meal, your mom make tacos, my nigga. The struggle meal was rice and beans, boy. It's a whole different mentality that come with this shit. A complete different mindset. I don't give a damn how many in and out step backs you can do, all of that. I pay for a private trainer. You ain't put the type of motherfucking due diligence in as a nigga who has to do this. You want to play basketball. He has to play basketball. You niggas don't never have the responsibility of being born and told that you gotta be the one to do it. At birth. You ain't even know how to speak. Motherfucker like, and motherfucking mama and daddy telling you, you gonna be the one. Or it might not even be mama and daddy. It might be grandmama because mama and daddy somewhere fucking off. You niggas ain't never had to understand that type of struggle. So that's why you cannot keep comparing the eras, bro. Just appreciate the people and their legacies. The reason why we compare Kawhi and LeBron and Larry Bird today is because it was a question posed to me. And then niggas looked at me like I'm crazy because I said Larry Bird, but then had the audacity to say that they never even watched the Larry Bird game. So you're going to compare eras, times, and players without ever even seeing the man play before. That's asinine, that's backwards, that makes no sense. I will always pick the hard worker, the one that go through the fire, the one that has to do this shit the hard way over the people that got it the easy way. And I'm not saying Kawhi Leonard got it the easy way. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the people who had to lay the foundation to even get to the destination. So a nigga had to lay down, pave the road, create the road, and then travel the road for you to know that the road even exists. That's the point that I'm making. See, when we was growing up, we praised the OGs that were successful. We loved watching the older heads play basketball, or we marveled at the moment we got picked to play with the older niggas that we looked up to. You era of people try to minimize everyone who's before you. Like that's the only way to get your validation is to try to shit on somebody else's accomplishments. And then y'all don't even be having to go through the shit that everybody had to go through to get there. So I'm gonna use another example. Medical field. You would never hear a new doctor say he's better than an old doctor from back in the day. When a new doctor has all the fucking technology to do the job, when the old doctor had to damn near be a butcher and figure it out. He had to do trial and error to learn how to fix that shit. But you had a blueprint after he figured it out, then you learned it, and then technology improved it, just like sports. The blueprint was the old niggas playing in them Converse and Chuck Taylors and all that shit, right? Then the time got better and better. TV became colored. It became not previously recorded. The games became live on the spot. All kind of shit started to happen. You get what I'm saying? Are you following me? So you can never say that like a player who tore his ACL back in the 80s was mean his career was over. A guy tear his MCL, ACL today, he get microfracture surgery and he's back in 90 days. So you can't tell me that it's the same type of responsibility level or pressure. You got niggas rupturing Achilles and coming back. Niggas couldn't even finish life with an Achilles injury. Then that's how the nigga in the war died. That's how it became the Achilles heel. You like, come, bro, this is real shit. So we gotta stop minimizing people's accomplishments because it's the easy thing to do. We really need to stop doing. We have to stop minimizing people's accomplishments because it seems like it's the easy thing to do. And then we gotta definitely stop trying to mask behind that. I was just trolling shit. Stop trolling and start exposing the truth. Be real. Give niggas they props. Give niggas they just do. Give them they flowers, they moment. Because that don't take away from you. Just because I say somebody shit busting don't mean my shit ain't busting. Just because I tell you, hey, bro, your shit right, bro, you doing your motherfucking thing, don't mean I'm not doing my motherfucking thing too. Damn, why the youth can't do that no more? We used to be like, damn, man, I'm gonna be that OG ass Unc. It was a blessing to be called Unc. Now it's almost a mockery to be called Unc. In hip hop, just prime example, you say Uncle Luke, Uncle Snoop. And for some reason, it seemed like Snoop stole a lot of Luke shit. That's another conversation. Y'all know I be talking shit about Snoop. I ain't got no beef with him or nothing. I just be a memory. I remember a lot of the time of shit happening. And I think Snoop stole a lot of Luke shit. He did. Even though they did have their little beef back in the 90s or whatever, the little small shit. But it was because niggas was stealing Luke shit. You know what I'm saying? All the little vulgarity rap and all that shit, talking shit. Luke brought that to the table. He don't get enough motherfucking praise and props for that. So shout out to Uncle Luke. Lord have mercy. These niggas will FaceTime you 100 times a day. The FaceTime group can be still open. It'll be another nigga press call instead of hit join. I can't make this shit up. Get on my goddamn nerves. Interrupt everything I do at all times. Anyway, so like, share, subscribe to the podcast. Make sure y'all tune in. I'm going to keep going with this. Like I just, man, bro, quit calling me. Shit. They starting to piss me off now. Anyway, yeah, man. So just understand, you can be young, all of that. There's nothing wrong with paying homage to the people who did it before you, bro. That doesn't make you not successful. It doesn't discredit what you did. You could be the new nigga, the best nigga, and all that. You can be the greatest. Nobody takes that away from you. The only problem I dislike is that y'all try so hard to minimize the people who were great before you. I literally heard a nigga say, wasn't nobody playing in the 80s but Larry Bird. Mine. Me, nobody played besides Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Are you kidding me, bro? All the Isaiah Thomas, Charles Barkley, it was so like shit. Michael Jordan, everybody played in it. So just stop minimizing people's efforts, time frames, eras, and everything that they do. Stop trying to minimize nigga shit to maximize your shit. I think that's one of the lamest things we can do. And that's pretty much all I really want to devolve without indulging and talk to y'all about. I really want to kind of address that. This was just a little short, little sneak peek, little joint real quick. You know what I'm saying? This is just a little one. But we got some more shit coming. And we're going to keep dropping. And this shit ain't stopping. I'll probably be doing another little follow-up episode to this in a couple hours, really, with a little bit more time and a little bit more in-depth conversation with y'all. But I really just want to put some content out for the new year. Nigga kind of been lacking. You see me in the weight room stacking. Holla at me. Love. Remember.
Oh, let's get it. Drippin' juice. Drippin' juice, nigga. ATM Mafia shit. Listen, choose on me, make a move on me. Guaranteed you make the news, homie. Carpenter had a tool on me. She get wetter than a pool on me. Couldn't wait to put the drool on me. In traffic with your bitch. Pushing out all the bricks. Nigga riding through the